What's going on, guys? We got some Halloween Friday night NHL action. Recap went down 1.2 units, went 1 and 2. McDavid got it done, but everybody else decided to take the night off. I don't know what happened there, but we're still up 2.8 units. Diving in, we got three best bets for 3 games tonight. Islanders versus Capitals, 1.5 point spread, over under 6.5. Taking Bo Harvest, over 2.5 shots on goal, obviously. He averages 3.5 on the season. So this line, tends to be a little lower than what we would expect. But I mean, obviously, I wouldn't take a 4-shot game, so I guess it makes sense. But what's really understanding is the juice is at about a flip of a coin. I think it's -113, -115. So pretty decent odds there. And he's a high total here. We got 6.5 goals, which is a high for the NHL. It's normally 5.5. They think it's going to be a lot of shooting, a lot of goals. They bump it up to 6.5. Like I just said, they bumped it up to 6.5, so there's going to be a lot of shooting, a lot of goals. And Capitals giving up over 25 shots per game. Just need 3 to fall the bow here to get this done here. So Bo Harvest over 2.5 shots on goals for the Islanders. Next, Avalanche versus Golden Knights. 1.5 point spread, over under 6.5. And I'm taking Valerie Nishushkin over 2.5 shots on goal. Right now he averages over this. I think he's right around that 3 shots on goal mark. And they got plus money on the over today. So if he just keeps hitting what he's been hitting, getting that over 2.5, getting over that, around that 3 per game mark, we're hitting this good and we're getting plus money on it. So it makes sense. Again, another high total in this game, 6.5. More shots, more goals. That's kind of what we're expecting here. So I like the over on somebody who's been shooting consistently for the Avalanche. So Valerie Nishushkin and the Knights, they've allowed over 25 shots per game. So, just need, again, 3 of them to fall here to Nishushkin. And hopefully, with the Avalanche, a slight favorite. I mean, I'm not going to say they're going to blow this game out of the water, but, hopefully have more offensive dominance than the Knights. And Valerie is involved in that. So taking Valerie Nishushkin over 2.5 shots on goals for the Avalanche. Next up, we got the Red Wings versus the Ducks. We got a 1.5 point spread. Again, over under 6.5. Some high totals on Halloween here. Spooky things are going to happen. Taking the Red Wings money line straight up. Whether it's shootout, whether it's overtime, doesn't matter here. We're taking the money line straight up. There's tight odds in this game. They do have Red Wings as slight underdogs, which I don't think makes sense in the way these things are going up against, because the Red Wings 8-3, which obviously have been winning quite a bit, are growing up a 5-3 Ducks who have a loss in overtime. So 5-3-1, if you will. But their strongest win, their most dominant, was against the Predators. They did just pull out last night after making the notes for this. They did just pull out a win against the Panthers in overtime, or maybe shootout, I can't even remember. But it was past regulation. They did beat the Panthers, which is obviously a solid win for them. But apart from that, the Predators was the strongest win beyond last night's game or the game night before. So the Red Wings, you want to talk about who they beat? The Tampa Bay Lightning twice, which playoff team right there. The Panthers, Stanley Cup champions. And the Oilers, Stanley Cup runner-ups. They've beat them all. So for them to kind of be underdogs here just doesn't make sense. I mean, if anything, they should be getting the nod in my head. And what I've looked at, the stats, the shooting, the goals scored, the goals forward. Just doesn't really make sense for the Ducks to be the favorite in this game. So I'm taking the Red Wings money line. If you want them to get it done in regulation, it increases your odds, obviously. But I like just straight money line. Maybe this goes into overtime. Maybe it is shootout, but I do like the Red Wings to eventually get it done and win. So Red Wings money line. Those are our 3 best bets for Friday night Halloween action. Let me know if you guys are tailing, and I'll see you.